Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and here we are with the Somnium files. We just finished the other, well, we got down to a locked route, and oh, guess what? The dog's still barking. Doggo's still barking. We finished that route, so I don't know if I can't even like ignore the whole dog thing barking. So yeah, we finished off the other route, and learned that Iris hasn't died in the other half of the the choices. Iris is still alive, we can only assume. We got tased with number 89, and Peter's being an absolute, the enemy here for some reason. After Renju's dead, well, I guess Peter doesn't know that Renju is dead so far. And now, after going down to this lock, whole thing with Boss being potentially the new Cyclops killer is now opened again. Dog is still barking. I don't even know if I can edit all that out. Oh boy. Now we'll just go into it. Hopefully the doggo is just not being too irritating then. Tuesday, Jin AI. We're learning we got to hacked her computer and saw her kill So after his eye was gone. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 12:19 a.m. I was going to say 1912. Well, that's a different thing altogether.
That is...
Sosajima.
Mm-hmm. So...
Why?
Then Boss killed him and chopped up his
Why?
his limbs into a vase.
Boss?
Why would you make a video of that and put it to your computer then?
What's going on here?
Is the Kumakura job thing?
Why did Boss kill So?
Boss's alibi for Shoko's murder.
Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday.
Yeah.
What was Boss doing at that time?
unknown.
Whoa. Alibi for Renju's murder.
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed? Similarly unknown.
Jesus. Boss's alibi for Iris and Ota's murder.
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time? Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC. Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
Okay. Alright. So almost everything could go to her
Boss is
then.
the new Cyclops killer?
Almost seems like everything could be.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So.
I think So killed Iris and Ota, but Renju and Shoko are off the table.
Boss killed them all?
I think they're still on the table.
The evidence makes that a likely possibility.
Possibility.
So also had his left eye removed.
Yeah, we saw on camera.
Identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
Why would So do the whole eyeball thing in the
Date,
other one?
I know where the boss is. I have picked up her GPS.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence.
Oh god.
Somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
What?
That explains that. Okay, Neum. Are you just gonna go to Hitomi now for some reason now? Saga Residence, Tuesday, 1:03 a.m. Okay. I drew my gun from its holster and barged into the house.
Hitomi! Hitomi!
I called for it, but there was no reply. I didn't see Boss either.
Iva, call Boss's phone.
On it.
In the other room. There's Boss's phone on the counter. Kitchen counter. I bet they're in the back of their cell.
Boss's phone.
Oh shit.
Oh boy. What the fuck?
Kaname Date, you were under arrest for murder.
What?
What the hell?
Sad.
Drop your weapon. Comply!
What the fuck?
Boss.
Why'd you leave your cell phone here and leave the room? Boss, what the fuck are you doing?
I could ask you the same thing. You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
What the fuck?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie.
Where's Hitomi?
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you?
Did you leave your phone and leave and then call the police on us coming here? How would you even know we're here?
Are you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun to So's head and pulled the trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
Oh, boy.
This
Fight?
is going nowhere.
Are you going to fight?
I have no choice.
I recommend against it. You have 0 chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Well, let me think.
We can't really go after this since, you know... Nothing we can do, just knock those policemen out somehow in our apartment. Milk and cheese go against. And explode that to discombobulate them.
Date, what is that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
Whoa!
What?
Oh my god,
The
not again.
magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
Can't be.
Oh my god.
This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. Tab. God damn it.
Whoa! Limited edition!
Oh my Jesus Christ. Well, here's the flower.
What?
Date, load Evolver with firebomb bullets.
It's gonna explode the flower?
Shoot at the cloud.
Why?
Just do as I say, and fast.
Okay. A large cloud. I don't think we can miss. I don't think we used this ammo before yet. So, fire cloud ammo. Fire burst. Oh my god. Control. Just looking at the magazine, then shooting. Jesus Christ. Maybe you don't have eyeballs and alibi technically by this point. Everyone's discombobulated. Go after boss immediately now.
She is probably just unconscious.
H housewives and H. She's probably just unconscious.
Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
I'm more curious why Hitomi has that kind of magazine in her house. Or if that's weird if boss planted that there. No, that's weird no matter what you look at it.
A dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
No point.
Mm-hmm.
As always. God damn it.
Anyway, let's have a look.
Jesus.
Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
Okay, that makes more sense. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 2:31 a.m. You're never going to see that magazine, Date. You're never going to.
Boss is still unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
Should we restrain her?
Date, talking to her would be pointless.
Don't even know why we're going to anyway.
You do know that, don't you?
decided to sync with her, asking questions just be wasting time. Besides, even if she was awake, I can't imagine that she'd take kindly to interrogation. Hitomi still hasn't been found. I have a bad feeling about this. There's a good chance the boss knows where she is. How would I get the information? Getting to her head would definitely be the quickest way. That's why I brought her here. Boss is lying in the sink subject's chair. Subject's chair. The person sitting here is subject to sinking. So... okay. Where's number 89?
I had him put back behind bars.
In Fuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here.
Why are you so cooperative? Because Renju's dead and he wants to
Because
kill her.
I know that the boss is my enemy. I got the video from Aiba. I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing.
Yep.
Which means there can be no mistake. The boss shot and killed So Sejima after pulling out his left eye.
Unless there's some weird stupid trickery like, hey, that's not my hand that shot the gun and just appeared on the screen and just goes that way. Or, oh boy, was this another, like, someone swapping bodies with, oh boy. Well, that's another thing, in body swapping episodes, for no reason, basically everyone's like, you know, the voices change along with someone's brain too for no reason, so, oh boy, this is gonna be great.
That makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high. Or maybe she had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal. That's why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Date. I want it as bad as you do.
You think that Renju's dead because of her too, so yeah. How's boss? I assume she's
She
alright.
has broken her right shoulder, as well as the fibula of her left leg. But her brain is perfectly healthy.
The SAT police, how they're gonna be?
You can sync with her.
I wonder how that's gonna get explained though. I actually want to know about that though. Legitimately.
Pewter, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
Let's go. Every single time, I just completely blindsided about what's gonna be the Somnium, so I don't even know if I should even predict them anymore.
Date.
I know.
We have
6-minute time limit.
six
I'll be back
minutes.
before time's up.
Well then, let's begin.
Warehouse again, but with... oh, it's the bin factory. Whoa. Why here? Okay, why are you in a barrel? God damn it.
Time to loosen up.
I think it's time for you to tighten down.
Do you always have to come in like that?
Always.
It is of the utmost importance.
Yeah.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway, it appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
What could boss be hiding here?
The other BIS machine is in here. The other sync machine is somewhere in the factory, too.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Still doing that with the oil barrels, so yeah. So 4 or 5 interlocks. Interlock 1, the door. The shelving in the other door. The frozen door with pipes. And another door. Let's try like doors. Open the door to Boss's truth. Boss is hiding something. Reveal the truth of the new Cyclops serial killings. Open the first door. Door 0.
A rusted metal door.
Oh my god! That's like infinity! Open the first door. Door A. What the heck is
Door
this?
that looks like the anywhere door.
The anywhere door. What?
appears to be locked.
Huh. That's locked, so where do we have to go then here? Was like actually this door then actually first? Door 1.
A rusted metal door.
There's a break lock with pick. Pick and keyhole. We can put it in there. The pick and the keyhole. No, figures.
It is no use. The ice pick will not work as a key.
You try to break it with it?
A rusted metal.
Break the lock with a pick? I
Break
doubt
the
it.
lock with that.
Roger.
Try. Okay.
It worked.
All right, open it.
I was not expecting that. Okay. So many times. Jesus. Why kill them though? Keys? Okay. Hi, Mr. Icepick.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Wait, how many keys dropped?
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
Open the first door. Open the second door. So let's try the one with the lockpick inside.
It's a key.
Oh, Jesus.
The ice pick is next to this key.
You mean it's stuck in the key ring?
It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
No, you
The
didn't.
tag is labeled A.
There we
I
go.
was right. Give me some credit.
Oh, shush you.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Come
Wow.
on.
Oh my god, you. Jesus, that's only one step. Oh god. Up into the rafters we go.
A door that looks like the anywhere door.
I'm curious what made you think anywhere door. So let's open
Perhaps
this with the
we
key.
can use the key I just picked up.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, try that.
Artichoke. Okay, so it leads into the
It
void.
opened.
Yoink. That was not a sound to go through the sludge of the nether.
Odd. Isn't this the third floor? What is going on here?
It's an A with a apostrophe. Huh. Isn't the next door we have to get
Looks
open?
like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Quite the troublesome dream.
Looks like we have to walk all the way around. Oh boy, we do, don't we? Okay, so we have to go all the way to that door, and the camera just start going all crazy. That way is blocked. Open the second door. To go down here? Looks like it. The B door.
A door with B written on it.
Open, tackle, kick open. Let's try to tackle it. This is the longest one. There we
That
go.
was easy.
It was.
Wow. Huh. Apostrophe B.
This is the second floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Oh boy. I don't think there was a way to get to that other door though from there. C goes down there. We can't go over there. What was the second door look like? I forgot.
Door C.
Open, kick open. I guess kick it open. There we
That might
go.
have been a little much.
Oh, we're on the second floor again.
We
Okay.
leave the second floor and come right back to it? This is confusing.
Oh, the second door is right there with the shelves. So, floor 2F.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, there it is. So we go to that. Shelving unit.
A bookshelf. There is an obvious wire tied to it.
A wire? Push, slide in the gap, investigate. Jesus, that's long. Okay, so push it is. Nope.
It is no use. I am not powerful enough to move it.
So, you're too weak. Got it.
Yes, you're right. I am too weak.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry, Iva.
No, it's all right. It is the truth.
I don't think we... Don't beat yourself up over
I am
it.
just a lowly artificial intelligence.
Okay, stop. So there's a wire attached to it. Oh, we go to that. Steel drum, we push it.
An oil.
Push this? I was gonna say, you're so weak, not even pushing the oil drum? Jesus. Oh boy, this would be fun if the rope gets knocked off the steel drum in a dream.
Guess you should check that door.
Really? That was goes to that.
A rusted metal door.
I don't know if we should open it now because of that. That's door 2, right? There's no other way to open it? What do we do then? Do we have to open this? Door D.
The...
Open. I assume within our key thing. Yep,
It
figures.
is locked.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is the 1 second thing. We have to use timies here on these doors we open. Makes sense.
A rusted...
Times 10. Wait, we didn't get a 1E for that? I thought we would, but we can't. We literally just can't. Door E.
Door E...
Huh. There has to be a 1 second timing then to open that door. So no matter what, we can't go do that. We're back here. Okay.
A rusted...
How are we gonna do this then?
You have 3 minutes, Date.
We need a 1 timey then. Why is this here? A 1 timing. We need a 1 second timing. I don't think we can even do it with that one. Unless somehow that time doesn't matter and just nothing you've seen there should work. What's the thing we have to go through then? That's a waste of time. Didn't realize the E and E there. I can't open that door. So where should we be? Oh, hi, Mr. Floaty. Yeah.
Doors...
So we open this. Try to find the best way to like get the least amount of timies down. You got 1-9. Can't go anywhere else.
Door be...
We have another one to go that, so we have to go back and forth.
Doors...
Let's see how a 1-9 would work. Oh boy. We do timing management.
A rusted metal...
That's not even... Oh boy. I don't think we have anything else. Let's
Does
try
not
it.
appear to be locked.
No. Strangling him with something. A rope. No key. Gold watch, though.
This again.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this down. So much time
Dante,
lost.
you're out of time.
Key 250. What?
It's a key with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 250.
Yeah, no matter what, it's gonna be bad. But how do we go and get that?
Whoa!
Okay.
This is not it.
Is the time on the clock relevant?
It would be quite the simple gimmick.
Or they just want us to think that.
True.
And we're lost there.
Date, there is no time left.
How are we gonna figure out the whole thing here? The doors are complete like max time limit stuff. So how do we find a timing that gets down to that?
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
It's gonna be a whole lot of back and forth with this. I can already feel it. Okay, I push.
3 minutes, Dante.
Yeah, I pushed the O drum, and now I have a 1 second timing.
Oh, Russ.
I don't remember if I used it or not, but I guess now we can. What the? I clicked 1, then open.
It does
and we
not
have to-
appear to be locked.
Then the watch we picked up earlier was the wrong option. So we watch this again. Strangulation with a rope. They said that the things we see in Somnium are just like, you know, memories, so... Huh. Obviously you must have seen something like this, right? The watches... What? Obviously it's to go to a time, right? So
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
I wonder what time that would be, though. So, like, watch key 345. If it's like the time, like when things happen, that, oh, 5 o'clock, wait, 8 o'clock. The watch died at 8 o'clock, right? Huh, no. I don't think there's anything for 8 o'clock. Or is that it? The 8 o'clock? There it is. It's when he died.
It's a key. The hands indicate 8 o'clock.
Oh boy, 50.
Is this the correct answer?
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimated time of death.
Goes the door, the D key. The door,
D
the D
is written
door.
on the tag. Let's go, Date.
Boy, this is the most mazy Somnium ever. The one
You have less
key.
than 2 minutes. Hurry.
The 1 second Somniums, we go to the big
The-
doors then. So, open that.
I will try the key.
Yeah, try it.
So all these, like,
It
murders we saw in the other big doors, the mental locks, that'd be something like Boss did, right? Like, does that, like, show, like, she killed these people then? That's the way we have to go. We have to redirect the steam somewhere? To
This
unfreeze the
door,
door?
too.
It's all gonna come down to the wire, I can already imagine. Control panel. Now, can we even bend that wire? Control panel.
Rows of...
Investigate.
This
doubt it.
appears to be old.
We're not gonna be able to use
I
it
believe
then.
this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to activate.
Don't we have a key?
Rows of...
Nah. Okay, so we have to redirect the pipe into the door?
A broken pipe. Steam is leaking out.
You have to redirect it somehow, like bend it? Cover or stick it? Let's try it then. If not, we just cover it. There we go. We directed it.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
Calculator with your big fancy old calculator.
You were surprised, admit it.
A rusted metal door. Most of the ice is gone now.
So now we can use the 1 second timing, which I'm pretty sure I mistakenly used on different doors, so now I feel stupid.
I think I can open this door.
Is it for Iris' murder? Yep. So Iris' murder was planned here, but not Ota's. Is now the control panel, or is it just only one key? Yeah, there's only one key
This
now, huh?
key has control panel written on the tag.
Control panel? The one right there?
The one that we couldn't use. Then the fight. Oh my gosh, it's a long way down for that final one to lock. The third door. What was the final door? Was that barricaded one? Okay, now we have to deal with another 10-timey.
Rows of
Insert key. Let's investigate it again to get rid of it. Okay.
rows of
Then we insert the key.
there. Oh,
Huh. The different doors in the warehouse?
So?
Not warehouse, a factory. So, why?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
So move it.
Okay, let's move it.
Rows of
Press switch. Sleep. Sleep. Maybe the press the switch or rotate the key. Let's press the switch.
Hey, it got stuck.
this button is indeed the one needed to move the scaffold, but
Huh. There might be another.
So we have to rotate the key
Rosa-
first. Rotate key. Oh god. That's trippy.
Shrunk.
Okay, now
Rosa-
we press the switch, then rotate the key again. So it increases faster.
rows of
Then we rotate the key again. And zoom. There we go.
It extends.
Oh, it's new. What happened?
now we can use the route to door B.
That just needs to open the B door. Okay, now we have like a
Still
whole.
1 minute. Hurry.
Okay. So we need to go down this door and use the B door.
Door
So, okay, open it. They directed us down to this door. Then I assume we have to somehow go across that beam, unless we just completely missed it. So the B door. What was that? Nope, that's a complete hootenanny of a fox paws. We have to go all the way around. Oh boy, this is gonna... we're going down all the way down to the wire.
Date, 30 seconds.
Yep. The A door. Nope.
doors.
Door C. Oh god. Okay, I'm at half that. Speed through that. Where is the B door? There's B door.
Door
Okay, well, 1 second. Get another one. We'll speed through that. And we're down here. There we go. New route.
Date, you're out of time.
F door.
door
Door F. Tackle, kick open. We have to use this.
the first
Okay.
floor.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll...
Oh boy.
A power cord.
It's discharging sparks. Investigate, kick, get shocked. What's the way to do this then, huh? Okay, we have 2 chances to do this then. We can't use the 1/3 timey. Investigate or get shocked. Let's get shocked.
Date, we've known each other for a long time. I know that you were joking, but could you
You're seriously...
Lecture me right now? Okay, that's not the right.
excuse me?
Sorry, ma'am.
Oh boy.
A power cord.
Okay, kick it. We have no time. We literally don't have time. Fine, if you want me to use the time, let's kick it.
If this were
Okay, violently just sparked.
no.
And that was it. That was completely
Date,
just...
there is
Huh. That was the only thing we could do, and the door was blocked, so, huh. Did we had to investigate that? Okay, ladder. Okay. So we can lift it or do we have to tackle it? Let's try. We don't have any other options. Tackle it.
Ready?
Oh, another ricochet effect. There we go. Barrels. Okay, the oil. Then it goes to the wire and explodes the wood off of it.
Whoa!
Oh boy, and some good old gasoline for you.
This Somnium is awfully dangerous.
It's awfully dangerous to my heart.
Hey, that door. Maybe we can open that one now. Check it out.
Okay.
Date, you're out of time.
Oh, Russ.
We have to open it now. What was that X timey though? I saw it appear on screen for a split second.
I'm going to open it.
Already gonna use the last timing. That's the last door, so. Last one is so. Yeah. It's a near recreation what we saw in the video. The Somnium only like shows. It's not like direct evidence, but it's proof almost of it. No, it's not proof. It's more like a lead about them. All of them now show boss doing it.
That's... Iba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once.
Showing all the doors. It's only showing boss and So's. Or... Whoa, wait. Is it saying Iris killed Renju if the pattern is right then? Okay. Is this a never-ending cycle? So did that.
What the hell is going on?
So is this like a weird group thing that, hey, our victim we just kill with... Oh my god. You killed a Tomy?
Tate, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up.
Wait! His homie is...
Date, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
So we had to go to the abandoned factory then. And Tony's body might be there. It was always so basically, based on this Somnium, which is not really proof but a lead, or just memories I saw. So, Renju killed Shoko, then Iris killed Renju for some reason, then So killed Iris, then Boss killed So? Why? What's this chain link offense? What is this, a weird domino effect going on? They really did use a domino effect at the end of the Somnium, so oh boy. Tuesday. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 3:14 a.m. We're gonna question Boss now.
I took a look around your head,
Oh,
and I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan.
Ota was never targeted. He was just there to help Iris, and he got stabbed with it. The whole eyeball thing proves that whole fact.
And So Sejima, who was responsible for these murders. Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body. But who shot So? It was you. In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer.
So why did everyone decide to just preemptively take the same eye out when everyone is still alive? Why? Why? Was it like some unspoken thing?
That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit. One person.
Is that the way you wanted everything to transpire?
And that person is...
Who's the new Cyclops killer? It's you?
Yes. You. The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you at least try to make sense?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're definitely going down this route then.
Alright,
huh?
I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki? There's a prototype sync machine there. You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Renju wanted Iris to come into the abandoned chemical plant on one day. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So you really can't tell us the press. You made it so like this so like we can't figure it out.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris.
So who was the starting
After
person?
that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse.
This explains why every single timeline is so janky with motivations and everything. Because people were just swapping bodies left and right? Jesus. Oh my god.
Now, you're in Boss's body, inside her head.
In this point, you swap memories around. You don't gain new memories.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide.
Huh.
Yes. I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings.
So the culprit has to be someone who knew about the Abyss sync machines at the very beginning. And like they stole it from like another police station, so we interrogate people like who knew about that from the other police station.
I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
Copycat though. The worst part is we can't even tell. Yeah, they're not gonna tell us who they are.
Saito Sajima.
What the actual fuck? So my theory was right then, but not in the right context. Our memories were sort of weirdly swapped out? Something else? As a 12-year-old kid, how long ago was the sync machine stolen again? No, I need to double check this right now. Appendix. SAT. Well, it's SAT again. Special Assault Team. Unit of the Police Department. Specialized situation involving firearms extreme risk. Okay. Where does this say something about the sync machine? Was it even... Is the sync thing even involved here? Like the old-timey... Dust explosion. No, I don't think it says anything about the old.
Congressman Sajima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
It's of us? Jesus Christ. They know of us. So wait, did Renju and fucking number 80... No. Number 89 is swapped. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ, this is like the perfect crime you can do. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Give me the details of each crime.
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you.
Oh, what sort of information do you want to hear from a stupid lowly investigators and me, huh?
How did you know about the prototype sync machine? And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
That's...
Regaining your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal.
Why were we losing our memories?
If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain.
Wait, oh my god, are you literally going to the fact that literally us, we're piecing together just everyone's memories involved in this whole case. From like, and I remember we just gone absolutely berserk before 6 years ago. But Rohan, stuff like that, Jesus. Oh my god, I don't really know exactly how to piece together what from back then. Oh god.
Gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain.
Oh, those things where if you zoom in on a single corner of it, it's going to repeat its same shape over and over and over again the longer and sooner you zoom in.
See this?
Yeah.
Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
I knew about the prototype from Game of Memory. Is that right? From another timeline.
Parallel worlds exist.
How do you tell, like, who's who now? Oh boy. I can't imagine if there's already gonna be theories around, like, you know, online about, like, if this Saito was in whose body and which timeline. I can't imagine there's a whole thing like that. Almost similar to how people, like, theorize that, you know, in the very first movie Scream about, well, that's a spoiler, but meh. But, you know, yeah, that sort of similar thing. Who's inside Iris during
That was me.
Oh boy. So we saw it again in
You
the warehouse.
imitate her well. From the way you talked and your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier, too. Almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was perfect.
So this guy is like a natural-born actor.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first.
Oh wow, a gang-learned dictionary and thesaurus.
A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain,
You learn pieces of them?
let's call that parasitism. The one transferring is the parasite. The one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far? Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost.
Oh.
About 1% remains in the brain. So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host.
Does that mean, like, after so much time, like, your own personality gets so overwhelmed? You don't even know what your old personality was? Oh, God.
That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
Jesus. Was just that
I'm
just
telling
Iris?
you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
Oh my God.
That means the Somnium I entered on Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
So that thing involving us, you were in our body too? What the fuck? How does he know about the original Cyclops killer? Because he was the original. And something else is troubling me.
What's going on here?
Oh my god.
Fine. I still have time.
So wait, if you were in Iris's body, how'd you manage to swap with Boss then?
Time.
You'll see.
No, you swap with So Sajima, and then to Boss.
So, where do you want me to start?
It just passed midnight on Tuesday. Shoko was killed on Friday. Think of that as day 1. Today's day 5. What was Saito doing those days? I had to ask him. Oh boy. What are we doing? Okay, let's just go down, like, let's go up. What were we doing in day 1?
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife.
What were you doing though?
That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep. Synced. Switched personalities. And then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car. Using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished.
Wait, so that's why, oh my god, you couldn't get it, but you were trying to get you were trying to call Iris in the other timeline, and since we kept interfering there, that's why Renju was gone for so long. Oh gosh. You got in a car accident and left the hospital. My god.
I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses.
I knew it was right to trust those people. Like, Iris, Ota, Mizuki, I knew it was right to trust them.
After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Oh my god.
Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive. Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6.
So far, like, depending on what we are right now, that means number 89 of all people is going to be the next person you transferred over. Oh my god. Hey, tell me what the fuck you got us into.
I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death.
Oh, in Sunfish Pocket?
Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket.
Oda saw you.
But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him. But I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret.
Oh,
That's
boy.
what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned.
Jesus.
The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
This is... Oh my god, this is so intriguing. Jesus Christ, this is amazing.
Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am, of course, referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend, as planned.
Attend to where?
I went to Lemniscate and performed my job. And when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right?
Yeah. Just soaking
Then
this
you
all in.
synced into my mind.
Saw that. Wait, does that mean you body swapped into into the original Cyclops Killings victims? Oh, goy. Oh, God.
But you didn't get what you were
I don't
looking
think so, but
for,
oh my
did
God,
you?
that's...
As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him, so I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota, but because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sajima residence. Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time.
You don't
But
know
I
about
thought
Iris.
I could use that to my advantage. So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this: I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me. We arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day.
Wow.
This was yesterday, early Monday morning.
Oh, I missed day 4. I thought I was continue the day 3
Past
menu.
midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Jesus.
I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris.
Why would you put that onto a video, though?
Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly? That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part.
Wait, I want to check something real again. I really want to check something real quick. So this is the route, and with Ota... no, down here. Sinking. Does it mean that Iris is in her body, then they try to go to Sosajima's, but unless there was a way for them to swap out, we got there and attacked them and killed So. so, with Saito inside his father's body, died. And that's why no other killings happened, because we literally killed off the Cyclops killer. Oh god.
I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
Oh boy.
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years.
What?
Two shared a terrible secret.
What secret?
Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately. I
6
injected her
years
with
ago.
a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies. And after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces. I stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
Oh my god. Continue. Saito spoke with grace and no sign of remorse. I was trying to keep my anger from boiling over and kept asking questions. What is your plan to get out of this then? Why'd you take out your victim's eyes?
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
Prototype. I knew. The prototype sync machine differed from the one at Abyss in a few key ways. The machine at Abyss is more sophisticated. Nano cables from the sync gear enter through the gap between the eyeball and socket. Then they travel down to the optic nerve canal to the brain. But the prototype sync machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sync there, you need to remove the left eye. Oh god. Manually. The subject and the sync are to remove their eye from the socket. Otherwise, the cables cannot enter the brain. Of course, even with the eye removed, severing the connection to the brain isn't necessary. Each targeted eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connected. After a sync, the eye is supposed to be replaced back in the socket. It's supposed to be safe. Side effects are rare. Unless the nerve or blood vessels are damaged somehow, replacing the eyeball is too difficult. But still, the few trace amounts. How to link back to the sync machine if it was found out. Oh god. So you decided to use the old Cyclops serial killings to to go with this one somehow haphazardly. Oh my god. Continue on.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes.
Just covering up side effects.
I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
Wait, does that mean in the other timeline where Iris is in ICU, So's mind is actually in... Oh my god.
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me.
Oh my god, so actually no matter what, it's always gonna be a bad ending over here in this timeline. No matter what.
Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
So, no matter what, Renju and Shoko are dead no matter what. By this point, no matter what, they're dead. Renju swapped with Shoko's and he was killed, and Renju was... Their time is now the new Cyclops killer. Traffic accident in the other timeline basically got into the way of it. Where are the eyeballs removed?
Shoko's is in Renju.
Wait, what?
Renju's is in Iris. Iris's isn't Dad. Dad's is in Boss.
Wait. Number 89 was convicted because of a psychological profile of being a complete psychopath. Oh my dear fucking god, how far back does this go? It really is connected to the old Cyclops killing, this whole sync machine business. Oh my god.
Their stomachs, I mean.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them immediately after exchanging personalities.
How horrible.
Why'd you display the bodies the way you did?
To harass you. I wanted to bring out the hatred in you. That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park. That's why I streamed Iris's murder. Because they were important to you, weren't they? I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
You know, we're the original you? We're the original you? Whose personality do we have? Whose personality? Who do we swap with? Why didn't the sync victims resist after waking?
Ah, the prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync.
Oh.
That kept them docile.
Jeez. What's your
Homicide
motive?
is my hobby.
So yeah, true psychopath.
I have a tenacity for it. What can I say?
So your first murder was Monica Iwai? That was your very first murder. That was covered up. Then somehow you came to know about the body swapping? What the fuck?
Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you.
What?
It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets. Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me, but don't ask. It's embarrassing.
What did we do?
This series of murders was like a journey for me, you know?
You swapped with us, but what's the point of, like, going against... Were we, like, one, like... So we, going, like, figuring out your original murders, swapped bodies with you, and this whole thing happened. That's why Boss immediately, like, you know, picked us up and, like, knew we were trustworthy. Every point. That's why Peter's making so many jokes about it. Something about... Didn't even Aiba mention about dosages? What the fuck?
Traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body. You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
You mean?
We're swapped.
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Dante?
Oxytocin. You know, we don't get exactly happy from the brain. How does that work now we have it? This body is yours?
That's what I've been telling you!
But I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
No, like...
That is because I regularly supplement it.
The fucking dosages, Aiba?
They must have increased your dosage too much.
Oh my god.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89. The original Cyclops killer.
He was framed for
That
that!
is what I believed as well, but we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned, only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
Pewter, oh my god.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That's why Pewter's being this way. He thinks, like, Renju's in trouble. But no matter what's gonna happen, from the very start that Shoko was killed and put on display, at the very start of this game, Renju, no matter what, is always gonna be in the receiving end. Renju's always gonna go against Pewter. Pewter's always gonna be the fucking bad guy in the other timeline, as long as Renju hasn't swallowed on their body.
That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain. Pewter must have known that.
No way.
I was confused. Didn't understand any of it.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point.
Wait, so my thing was right. We did swap bodies with number 89 and us? Were we fucking right?
Whose brain was he in before Boss?
So Sejima.
And before So?
Iris. And before that, Renju.
But how does number 89 know about the mode, like the MO of this? He was an investigator across the crimes. Oh my god.
And before that, Shoko.
And before Shoko?
Who was before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital.
Oh my god.
But I still had those fragments of my mind left, just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind. She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
From sheer
After
panic?
that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time.
That was you talking to us in the bar about how terrible parent you were?
That's why I know everything about you.
That's why you've been a terrible, like, parent to Mizuki? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Who were you before Rohan?
In that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
We are Rohan right now?
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body. In other words...
That's...
Remember 89 is Rohan?
my real...
Number 89 is your real self? I knew it. I fucking knew it. realistic. Aiba was making so many quips to us about loving Hitomi. What the? Oh my god.
Sorry, but time's up.
What's time's
I
up?
want my body back.
We're locked in a fucking room.
It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't.
Why?
I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Oh my god.
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Aiba, where's the source?
It is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Computer, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do?
Oh my god.
Will you agree to my request?
Obey Saito. So this is a choice here? Definitely seems like it can be. If we do this, you're just gonna keep doing this over and over again, aren't you? If we go back to your original body after everything's going on, just so much. Even in your original sub as 12 years ago, you were still a fucking psychopath doing it. That just means that you just go back to being a killer. I don't know which way we're going. Let's go. Fucking Goldberg machine. Oh my god, Iris is just a goddamn Goldberg machine too. Oh my god. It's all one big domino effect. Revenge almost too. Almost like revenge, like it's gonna like it's a cycle of revenge. Like get someone back at someone else, and that goes back to like get revenge on that person. It keeps going on until somehow it fucking stops. So no, you won't refuse. Like does it mean if we say no, we're just gonna say yes anyway? But let's top the fucking dominoes.
Doctor, I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her?
Oh my god.
Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body.
Oh my god. We have to? Oh god. Oh. No one's gonna have a goddamn happy ending then. We have to. Obey her. Fine.
Date!
What can we do?
See, I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
What the fuck do we do? Hey, sure, be nice to end the fucking domino effect, but how do we do that then, huh? Now we're falling back to normal.
did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
Oh God.
All right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
Jesus.
What?
Figures.
Why?
And oh yeah.
Return my body and I'll tell you the location.
Yep. But I thought we were
That's
not.
what
We
I
were gonna.
said.
I thought we were gonna get
I
rid of
didn't
our
lie.
fucking
I
evolver
kept
and
my
the fucking
promise.
eye, but nothing. No.
You bastard!
Sedatives.
You're the one who injured that body.
Oh yeah, that too.
It's your
Fucking
own
hell.
fault, really.
Damn it.
Be seeing you.
And he has the goddamn fucking evolver. Said no twice. Oh yeah, no, Aiba too. Shocked. Hi. Oh boy.
Date, are you alright?
Oh boy. Aiba's voice barely resonated. My sight was hazy, a heap of broken images. So was building in my palms. It felt like my throat was closing up. I was struggling for breath. My ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, Hitomi. Boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Even if we said no matter what, it was just gonna be bad no matter what. Oh god. And definitely seeing like after saying like no like several times, nothing. My god.
Parallel worlds exist.
We're gonna go with that now? There was something echoed in my head. I couldn't remember who or where or why. But I thought that if there really was such a world, then me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
So far, not really. I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into the black abyss. And that was it. Jesus. Oh my god. That explains why everyone was acting so goddamn weird. Annihilation wrote end. Oh my god. Oh my god. We really couldn't say no to that, could we? Could we have said no to that? I said it like twice, but then I just gave up. And you are Saito. This is the end of it all, isn't it? Only 2 people have died, and both of them are parents. And now we're going against our real self. We couldn't say no, no matter what we did. The fucking domino effect. I imagine this is going to be the very ending of it, but I guess that'll be the exact finale of almost everything then, huh? Everything is basically been explained down this route. Choosing in that Somnium, about learning about Mizuki, knowing about, you know, Monica Iwai's, like, body. The very first kill. The very first. And then afterwards, learning about how the body was, like, disposed of the eye. They took up help with. That's why some of the victims in Iris's Somnium with, you know, with Saito, like, I forgot his name at this point. Saito, I think. Him being in Iris's body, that's why the photographs over top of the victims' heads. He swapped with them too, didn't he? Did he? That was my very first, like, I think it was one of my very first theories about, like, swapping places with number 89, the prisoner. Oh, Jesus. No. Okay, I literally had to finish this off. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I'm continuing it immediately after this. How do I stop myself not from going on from this? How do I not? Well. Oh God. Well, I hope you're having a fun time watching me play this as I am doing the same. I hope you see me in the finale, I believe so. And I all hope you have a fantastic day. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not disappointed in the very least. Uchikoshi, oh my god, you fucking did it again.